Hey, Conscious Habit listeners. My goal is to help support you on your journey of discovering how to live from your highest and most fulfilled self at home and at work. And in that vein, I have some thoughts I'd like to share with you today. So meditate on this. If you find yourself hitting a wall, you can't quite see your way through this problem or challenge, you feel like you're stuck, or maybe it's just the middle of your day and you can't find your way through completing this project. Here's what I want to invite you to do: walk away. When I find myself really stuck, I love to get outside, go for a walk in nature, or just in my neighborhood. And one of the mantras that I will tell myself is actually from a book called A Course in Miracles. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and buy this book. It's a book that's really become a lot of my foundation for my own spiritual practice. But The Course in Miracles is a huge book. And I wish you could see exactly like my hands right now, y'all. Like I'm showing you, it's a giant book and it can be really difficult to understand. In the back of the book are these lessons for students. There's 365 lessons. They're meant to be read once daily. And it's really this undoing of our thinking. And one of those lessons shares this concept of I don't know anything. And it has you look around the room and just repeat that phrase like, I don't know anything about that window. I don't know anything about that cup. I don't know anything about that door. And the reason you do this exercise, I believe, is so that we can remind ourselves that everything we believe to be true, we made up. We created what we knew of something and then wrote an entire story about it. And then oftentimes those things become background. So when I hit a wall, when I feel frustrated, when I feel like I'm stuck, I go for a walk and I repeat this phrase: I don't know anything, or I don't understand. I might look at a leaf and say, don't understand anything about that leaf. And what I love is that I get this beautiful gap between knowing and mystery. And I let go of the knowing that I thought was there and I invite mystery in, which means I can see it differently. I don't know anything about that mailbox. I don't know anything about this road. I don't know anything about that house. I don't know anything about that light pole. And anything that my eyes land on, I just repeat that phrase. And through allowing myself to not know, I can free my mind up. And again, lean into mystery and curiosity. I also use this a lot, by the way, when I find my buttons being pushed by other people, AKA stupid drivers on the road who like to drive in the left lane when they have no business being there. I will repeat to myself, I don't know anything about him. I don't know anything about her. And it's like this freedom, this surrender, again, this space. That is one of the things that helps me get beyond. Instead of just trying harder, I've got to slow down to speed up. Slow down through taking a walk, down through making statements that can help my brain just start to calm a little bit, create space between what I'm trying to accomplish and the ideation that's going to help me get there. We can look in many other areas of our life, by the way. If you're looking at innovation within your organization and you're like, man, 2024, we're going to have to shake some things up. We're going to have to try new things, do things a little bit differently. I encourage you to take some time to slow down your thinking so that you can get truer, more inspired answers.